Right, so we're gonna do some Banjo-Kazooie Nostalgia 64. I did finish this game last month, but that was like the vanilla game, or not vanilla, like just the regular part of the game. But there's post-game content as well. So on top of that, I also technically didn't 100% the stuff before post-game. So maybe I can go back and see if I can finish that up tonight. See if I can truly 100% it. See if I get anything cool for doing that. So yeah, this is basically the last stream officially of this game. I'm hoping to like fully complete it tonight, or just at the very least do as much as I can in that time. So yeah, we'll see what happens on that front. Let me just get the capture card up here. Wait a minute, why can't you see that? Hang on. 1 second. Running into some difficulties. Give me 1 second, chat. Fuck. Hold on. Why did the picture stop showing? There it is. Sorry, I had problems with the thing. One second. Sorry, I don't want to explain what's going on, but Windows is not being nice to me right now, so I'm trying to fix that before we do anything else. Right, now that I fixed that, I'll just crop this, put that there. Right, we're good to start now. So, sorry about that. So, you can see I got 900 notes, 91 jigsaws. I think I missed a couple, I forget. But we did beat the final boss of the game, and it was like, oh, by the way, here's a post-game world you can check out. But when I was playing this the last time, I didn't have time to do that. I had to like stick to a schedule and like do a game afterwards, so... Right, so since I haven't played this in a month, I'm going to have to remember what the controls are. Right, that's how you run. Right, so view totals. Well, it says 10 of 9. Let me just quickly jump to the later thing here, see if I can find... I feel like I missed something. Oh yeah, I got this thing. Whatever that does. I did all the main levels, right, okay, so... So the post-game thing is in here somewhere. Is there like an easy way to get back to that post-game world, if anybody knows? Or did I just have to like run all the way back there? Actually, you know what? Maybe the big jiggy guy tells me. Let me go talk to him real quick. Maybe there's a shortcut there. Huh? What kind of loser pays for the privilege of getting their own custom version? Yeah. Let me just quickly have a gander around here, see if I've missed anything. Like, I'm pretty sure I put in the pieces already. Yeah. There's nothing else here. Right, let me just go back through the castle again. to get to that one extra cartridge that we saw. Just need to remember where that is. This might take like 5 minutes to find it again. Actually, hang on a second. Was it not up here? Yeah, there's the Star Fox 64 cartridge. So I think I remember what the cartridge was after this. I think it was Castlevania 64. So wait, do I have to replay this again in order to get that? Or does it just take me straight to where it is? Okay, yeah, so the mission's already finished. Yep, so the post-game world is Castlevania. I can't read the subtitle there. So, chat, I've never played the Nintendo 64 Castlevania game. I know that it's not a very good game. I have definitely heard things about it. I remember AVGN did a video on it once. There's also something over here. What is down here? Oh, Cheeto. Just keep going and you're sure to find it. What the? Okay, that's fucking funny. Fucking Samus's gunship. What's that doing in the Lilat system? Uh-oh. Ugh. Ugh. That is a tough jump. Yep, I see the egg. Problem is getting to it. Shit. Right, I've got an idea. So, now what? Got it. There's a one-up here as well. I hope you enjoyed your time here, since these eggs are completely useless. Oh, really? So it's just for bragging rights, then? So it's kind of like the real stop and swap items. They do fucking jack shit. Oh well, I'm sure when Nostalgia 64 2 comes out, we can use them then, right? Right, let's do the Castlevania world now. If I have any time left over, or if I feel like it, I might go back and get the jiggies I missed. But I think at this point, I just want to see the content that I missed out on in terms of the new stuff. Nice camera there. So yeah, again, I don't have much knowledge about Castlevania 64. Just that it's not a very good game, and AVGN talked about it a long ass time ago. That's a fake Jiggy. Oh, we got Symphony of the Night music. You know what game I'm looking forward to this year? Yes, we're in the year 2026 now. The last time I streamed this was December of last year. But you know what game I'm looking forward to this year? There's like a new, fuck, the franchise name is escaping me right now. Bloodstained? There's a new Bloodstained game coming out this year. I don't know if it's exclusive to PS5. I remember it was in like a Sony State of Play. But it's probably multi-platform. But basically, it's a new indie Castlevania. And the last Bloodstained game was pretty good. So I have like faith that this next one will also be pretty good. Now, how do I get up there? Oh. Wait, can I climb on that thing there? No. The hell? Is that a Kazooie leg? What is that? Oh! It's an invisible jump pad. That's what it's telling me. It's just showing you where to jump from. I will say the skybox is kind of cool because you can see like the, you know, the titular castle in the background. Oh, I did that already. But yeah, the first Bloodstained game, the N64 is the only Nintendo home console without a Metroid game. Yep. Well, there's also Virtual Boy, but you know, that's a handheld, not a console. So this is my reward for getting 900 notes. Oh, okay. So that's what you do there, right? I need to go back to that room if I remember where it is. Yeah, the Virtual Boy wasn't very portable. By the way, I'm planning to pick that fucking thing up. I'm not going to stream it because you can't, like, show the screen of the Virtual Boy from the NSO thing. Like, you have to play it on the thing itself. I just want to get it for the novelty purposes. It's expensive, yes, but I want to experience the headaches myself. I'll tell you what, though, chat. It is possible for me to stream Virtual Boy games through emulation. In fact, I've done it before. I streamed Wario Land Virtual Boy a long time ago. It's a really good game. It's like the only good game in that library. Where's the jumping off point? Or can I just do this? Oh. Ugh. Damn it. where do I go from here? I should plan my route before I attempt this again. Like, where is that platform that is coming up and down? Also, this seems to be just for Mumbo Tokens. The Jack Frost one is okay too. Maybe? I don't know. I can't really tell you since I've never played it. I mean, there's a couple games, like, not every game is garbage. The thing is, there's a couple cool games in there in terms of, like, the idea, but it's not enough to warrant a purchase of the game in of itself. Keep in mind, the Virtual Boy didn't have that many games to begin with. It's like, I think less than 20 in its entire library, like it was that few. And the NSO service is going to give you, like, almost every single game. The only one I don't think they have is Waterworld because of licensing issues. Because that was based off of a movie that came out around that time. I don't know. Okay, here's my problem with this part. I don't know where I'm supposed to go once I hit the switch. It's not super clear where that is. But the camera pans out, but it doesn't really show you exactly what you're looking at. Oh. It's behind me, apparently. Fuck. Okay. Wait, how do I... Oh, I think I have to climb up and then go over there. Right. There is. There we go. Oh, that just for a fucking Mumbo token. I have a feeling I need to get a certain number of these for something. So wait, is there no actual Castlevania 64 here? It's just like the ship? Oh, hey, Oak. Our Pokemon Stadium is actually Pokemon Stadium 2 in Japan. The original Pokemon Stadium was never released in the West. And only had 40 Pokemon. You were close. I feel like every time I do Oak's voice, it gets progressively worse. Like, I just really fucking flanderized the hell out of his voice. There are no Jiggies in these lands, only silver skulls gleaming in the dark. This level is now visible on the stats guide inside the BK Beta Temple. Okay. Right, so it's basically just to get more of those things, plus to unlock this. Does anyone remember where that one room is that I unlocked? There were crates in the water. Let's go get that then. Oh. I thought I could hang on to that ledge there. No! Shut the fuck up, whoever you are. I don't care. Right. You mean it was on this side, or...? No! Nice physics, by the way. Very fucking good physics there. Or do you mean this? I just like to point out that it's funny to me that MSP fans single-handedly cost me 2 lives because of that. But let me go check all sides of the ship before I leave. Oh, come here. Alright, I defeated Dracula. Oh, there is a crate over there. Okay, how did I not see that? I mean, it's not super obvious, but... Hang on. Okay, this is going to be fun to gauge. Shit. Oh yeah, bugababa. This game autosaves, right? Wait, you can use that? Oh. Oh, that just for one Mumbo token. I got 40 Mumbo tokens. That seems like a nice round number. Like, hopefully that's enough for whatever it is I need. No, hey, Bugaboo! I don't know if the game auto-saved what I did so far. Playtonic is remaking their first game. Pay for it twice, but it's still the same game. You know, I want to check out the Yuka Replayly, as dumb of a name as that is. Maybe in the future I'll do that. Like, I do actually own Replayly, I just haven't touched it yet. Not enough time to play at the moment, but I do have plans for games to do in the near future, but that could be something I could look into. So wait a minute, hang on. What do you mean I have 0 lives? Why does it say 0 lives? Does anyone remember the easiest way to get extra lives in this game? Also, wait a minute, I need to check something. Okay, I still have 40 skull tulas. I forget what they're called, Mumbo tokens? Let me go look for some 1-ups real quick. I think there's some around the lobby that I can pick up. Good camera. Jesus Christ, Falco hitting on Kazooie. You know, I was having a conversation with one of my friends recently, like Ant, who has been on streams a couple times, but we had a conversation, right, about like Star Fox and like Star Fox Adventures, and how that game, it had potential to be like a really good way for like Rare to go out on like making games for Nintendo platforms before the whole Microsoft buyout. And then the conversation shifted to like how much of a fucking disappointment and like such a betrayal like the last like 30 minutes of the game is. Like the incredibly fucking rushed ending to it. Because for the entire game, the big bad of that game is General Scales, right? And it's like, oh, we're building up to this big bad, we're gonna fight him at the end, where it's gonna be like a dramatic, like, you know, final battle. You know, Fox versus Dinosaur. And it's like, you finally get to him, and it's like, oh, turns out he was not the big bad, it was Andros, he was the one pulling the strings, then he fucking kills General Scales. Oh, now we've got to go into the R-Wing and fight Andros. Again. And it's like, well that just fucking went to a 180 degree on the last moment. It was so fucking disappointing how it just ends like that. It's like, you can't fucking do that to me. Granted, Twilight Princess kinda does something similar to that with like Zant and then Ganondorf, but that one kinda like, you know, sort of leads into it. Like, they don't like just do that out of nowhere. Like, they actually hint about the whole Ganondorf thing. So that one's not as like left field as that one. But it's just the whole thing with like Andros showing up at the last second just to take that away from you. Does anybody remember where I can find 1-ups in this game? I'll tell you what, let me go back to the Mario 64. Hang on. You know what? I've got an idea. Let me do this real quick. I don't even care anymore. Let me just quickly reload the ROM so I have like three lives again. Because for some reason when I got a game over, it was still at 0 lives. It didn't set it back to 3 lives. Okay, much better. There was one in Conker's Bad Fur Day World. Do you remember where it was? Let me go to the Yoshi one. I think the Yoshi one might have had a 1-up somewhere. Plus this level's very short. Oh. Ah, there it is. Nope. I guess that was for a honeycomb piece. Oh, there I am. Bottles was here. There's an exit there, but... Just want to see if I can find one consistent one-up, and then I can, like, leave and come back and get another. There might have been one in here. I don't know, I'm kind of going off of memory because it's been a while since I've done this level. Like, when I'm playing the game casually, you know, it's not that difficult to get extra lives. It's just I want to get, like, a stockpile of them before I continue, because I don't know what's coming up. It's not in here. I don't think. Sorry for being very slow. Oh god. Oh no. Yeah. I think there's one inside one of these houses. I think it was in here. There it is. I think the Diddy Kong Racing one also had, like, one inside a house somewhere. But yeah, if you guys will forgive me, I'm just gonna do this for a couple... Just do this a couple times to get a few extra lives before I go look for that one place. It's a bit repetitive, I know, but the game doesn't give me any other way to grind lives other than this. Boing. So if it all goes as planned, chat, there's a game that I might stream later this week. I'm not going to say what it is yet, but there's a game that I've been wanting to stream for a while now, which in fact, I did actually stream at one point, but I only did it as a one-off and not like a full playthrough like I wanted to, because around the time I played it, you know, I had a lot of things on my plate and I just kind of like dropped it, which is unfortunate. Like, that's the only clue you're getting. It's a game that I've technically streamed once, but I never picked up on it again. But I'm gonna do like a full playthrough this time, and I think it's gonna be good. So yeah, that's your only hint, that I've technically played it once. Feel free to go through my entire video backlog to see if you can figure out what game it is. But yeah, it's something that I've been wanting to do for a while now, and it's like I'm gonna do that once I finally finish my backlog. We finished Bits and Bops earlier. I'm gonna see if I can finish the last couple things from this. And Pokemon ZA, I think I'm almost done with that as well. So it looks like I'm getting all my ducks in a row and like starting to finish up some stuff that I've had on my plate for a while. So that I can finally start doing some new things. I've also got plans for a new segment that I might do soon, which I'm also not going to tell you right now, but it's kind of like along the lines of Retro Roulette, where it's like kind of a fun little segment that I'll do every now and again. Let's get one more. By the way, next time I do Retro Roulette, I might do a different platform, because I've been doing NES for like 20 parts now, as of January 2nd. Like, that was the most recent one I did, or... Wait, was it the second or first? I think it was the first, actually. From NES to SNES, I'm not sure what platform yet. Like, there's a bunch I could do. There's a SNES, Genesis, Master System, possibly. There is TurboGrafx 16. There's probably a couple other things I'm not thinking of. Game Boy Advance, I could include that. I can include all sorts of things. Just basically any 8 or 16-bit console that allows me to do the Retro Roulette format. I could do that. Alright, how many lives do I have now? I think that should be plenty. Right, now's the matter of, like, where the fuck was that one room that I saw? I think I remember what it was. I just need to go back there and look around a bit. I'd like to revisit the original Banjo-Kazooie, but I think I'm going to hold off on that for the moment. Diddy Kong Racing was originally known as Pro M64 and starred Timber the Tiger. Yep, I'm aware of that factoid. But yeah, as much as I want to stream the original Banjo-Kazooie again, I think I'm going to hold off on that, because lately we've been seeing like an influx of like decompiled, recompiled Nintendo 64 games for PC. And I think Banjo-Kazooie is like decompiled, we're just waiting for like a recompilation of it, or it's like almost done decompiling. So I'm gonna wait until that happens. So there's a door here. So I think the thing I'm looking for is in this building somewhere. Yeah, here it is. Right, okay. Do I have enough jiggies to unlock this? Oh, hey, look, it's exactly 9. Perfect. Right, what does this give me? Ah. The mystery door. All this build-up, it better be something good. Oh, right, yeah. How do I get back to that one room? Jungle. Exit. Right, here we are. Right, so what's my reward for doing absolutely everything in the game? So I think I did get all the jiggies and all the notes. Ooh, what is this? Dinosaur Planet? Wait, what? Chat, I was just talking about Star Fox Adventures. I didn't know this was in the game. I mean, it kind of makes sense as part of Rare's history, but that was kind of unexpected. You need all tokens in the game for Mumbo Magic. You got them all? 60 or more. Oh. Oh, right. There are 8 jiggies here. So wait a minute. It said 60, but does that count like the ones I used early on in the game? Fuck it. I'm just gonna look around for now. But yeah, it really sucks what happened to Rare back in the day, because Rare, like, before the whole Microsoft buyout, Rare was, like, just pumping out high-quality games non-stop. From the Super Nintendo era to Nintendo 64. Whoop. What do we have in here? Bunch of stuff I can check out. Oh god, there's notes in this level. My notes! So this game has 1,000 notes total, I guess. Right, I'm not entirely sure if I'll fully complete this world, but I'll see how much I can do. What's this? See, the graphics are still kind of fucked up. Wait, can I ground pound that? Yeah, there was a crack there. I was about to make a joke about how he had a shattered pelvis, but no, you literally do have to ground pound that crack. Oh! But yeah, Star Fox Adventures, I believe I streamed it a long time ago, but I don't think I have an archive of it anymore. Like, it was so far back. It was like pre-2017, I believe. It was like so long ago, I don't remember when I did it. And back then I wasn't archiving my VODs proper, so it's not on my YouTube channel, I don't believe. Star Fox Adventures is one of those games, like, as a kid, I enjoyed it for what it was, but as I get older, I develop a bit more of a... Like, I still have a soft spot for it, but it's a bit of a love-hate relationship with that game. I still kind of have nostalgia for it and whatnot, but I just hate what that game ultimately became and, like, the many flaws that it has, because that game had potential to be really good, but it ended up not being that exactly. And what Star Fox influence it had in it, it barely didn't really matter. Because it was like, oh, Star Fox, here's a couple of, like, on-rails, like, R-Wing segments. Okay, that's it, bye. Like, they barely give you, like, the Star Fox side of the Star Fox experience. And most of it is just like, we have the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time at home. Die at Ocarina of Time, basically. Whoop. Love when that happens. Oh, it's Yuka, or Laylee, whoever that is. You know, I'm not sure what, lately I've been thinking about the future of Playtonic as a company. Like, not that I want them to fail at anything, it's just I'm not really sure what they can do the way they are right now, because it's like, Playtonic was just this, you know, little indie studio where it's like, oh, we're gonna try, like, a bunch of X-Rare developers, we're gonna try and bring, like, the Collectathon back. And they brought out Yooka-Laylee, which I enjoyed it for what it was. It's not a terrible game. Like, it's fine. It's not, like, that bad in the grand scheme of things. Okay, there's the Mumbo thing. I don't believe I have enough here. Yep. But here's my problem with Playtonic. So, I think 2017 or 2018 is when Yooka-Laylee came out originally. It was like late 2010s, right? And when that came out, I was thinking to myself, oh man, I can't wait to see what they do next. And then several years passed by, and then the next game they like do is like a sequel to Yooka-Laylee, where it's like a 2D platformer, like a 2.5D sort of thing. Kind of like Donkey Kong Country Returns. And that game was good. I never finished it, but I think it was... What was that game called again? The Impossible Lair, I think? But yeah, that game was good. But then after that, we got nothing for a long time. And then this past year, it was like, oh, here's a remake or like an improved version, like a director's cut of Yooka-Laylee. And after that, it's like, well, what next? Like, I thought you guys... Like, I remember interviews with Playtonic, like, back when they were, like, just starting out, and they're like, oh, we're gonna be, like, the Rare Reborn. Like, we're gonna, like, do all the games you guys want me to, and we're gonna, like, connect them all together, kind of like what we did with the N64 Rare games. How, like, Diddy Kong Racing branched off into Banjo-Kazooie, and Diddy Kong, like, Conker's Bad Fur Day and whatnot. But yeah, no, none of that shit fucking happened. Like, we've just been getting, like, Yooka-Laylee and nothing else. Oh, right. So I'm not sure what the future holds for that company. I want them to succeed, I want them to do well, but they're not giving me a whole lot of confidence right now with the output of their games. I've also been hearing that Yacht Club Games may be in danger right now. Apparently they're on the verge of financial bankruptcy, and the success of, like, the future of that company is pretty much hinging on their next game, Mina the Hollower, on being successful financially. So I'm a little bit worried about that one. I didn't even know Banjo and Kazooie by the time Yooka-Laylee released, so my best idea that it was like sorry, let me read that again. I didn't even know of Banjo and Kazooie by the time Yooka-Laylee released, so my best idea of what it was like Yooka-Laylee. Yeah. I'm not 100% sure what you meant there by that wording. It was probably not worded the best, but I apologize for my inability to parse that sentence. Oh. I never heard of Banjo and Kazooie until Yooka-Laylee released. Okay, right, that I understand. Here's the problem. Like, I say this like it's a big thing, it's not, but here's the problem with, like, releasing a game like Yooka-Laylee at the time that they did. It was long after the golden era of, like, collectathon platformers. So yeah, a lot of older gamers like myself will remember that shit fondly. But there's also going to be equally, if not more, number of gamers, like much younger people, who don't know about that shit. And sadly, they probably don't care either. I have a feeling I'm going to need the Mumbo power to reach this Jiggy. Yeah, it's looking like I need a power here. So yeah, the first Yooka-Laylee game, and by extension the remake that came out like this past year, you can basically compare them to Banjo-Kazooie, right? But the sequel to the game, The Impossible Lair, that game is more akin to Donkey Kong Country. So it's basically a 2D, like a 2.5D platformer with, like, very similar mechanics where you can, like, roll forward and, like, do double jumps and shit. Again, never finished The Impossible Lair, but I remember enjoying it for what it was. Like, I bought it for the Switch, I think, back in the day. I don't know if I have since rebought it on Steam. I might have. Wouldn't mind giving that game a revisit, but I would like to play the remake of the first Yooka-Laylee game before I do that. Oi oi. Didn't know it was that big of a drop. Oh, nice camera. Nope, no secrets behind that waterfall. there's something over there, though. Oh, it's a 1-up. I mean, it's better than nothing, I'll take it. Oh. So that's what that's for. Yeah, At least there's no time limit on that. I can just take my time making my way back there. Right, so regarding getting all the Mumbo tokens, I don't know if there's like an easy way to like track all them down. It's possible I may need to use a walkthrough, but do I even have the patience to do that right now? Right, I got 53 notes so far. Would be nice to get at least 100 notes on this one. Question is, though, can I do it without doing the Mumbo magic? Because if not, then we're going to have a problem. Yes, depth perception, my favourite. Stuck in jail with nothing to do, so I'm going to inflict all my rhymes on you. There we go. But yeah, I do miss, like, I do miss the era of collectathon platformers. Like, Rare had something good going on for a while. And then they made Donkey Kong 64, which I like that game. I think that's a really fun platformer, all things considered. But unfortunately, the way that game was designed, it was kind of egregious to the point that it turned the narrative around where people just didn't want, like, collectathon platformers anymore. You might almost say it single-handedly killed the collectathon platformer genre of video games. Which is unfortunate because, again, like, we did end up getting, like, a good one eventually. We did get, what's it called? Oh, fuck. Like, there was one that came out a while back. I think it was called A Hat in Time. Like, that one is surprisingly high quality. Like, shockingly so. For, like, an indie production by, like, I think the company is called Gears for Breakfast. I don't know if they've made any games since then. Like, I think they've made, like, DLC and updates for A Hat in Time, but I don't think they've made any follow-up content to it beyond that. But yeah, if you've never played A Hat in Time, I would highly recommend that. That is a really good game. Pretty much delivers what you would want from, like, a click-on platformer. Ah, okay. It looks like you're playing a ROM hack. Would you like some help? I've definitely streamed A Hat in Time before. Oh, shit. Right, so we are over there. Yeah. Oh. Love when the environment can just hurt you like that. Hey, Shane. Yeah, can the camera turn around, please? Really wish the camera would stop doing that and like getting stuck on walls. Fucking hell. Oh, yeah, I checked that already. I don't think I checked this rope though. Trying to remember where I saw that one spot with the bounce pad and the jiggy. That's a good camera system. I think it was up here somewhere. Again, just getting my bearings, because it's kind of hard to remember where I just been. There it is. Oh yeah, fuck you too then. There we go. At this point, I'm just going to try and find all the musical notes. I don't know if I'll get everything beyond that. Could always look up a video of it. Because I'm already kind of semi-lost, like this is the beginning area, so I don't want to go in that door. You want something? Well, I guess I need a transformation. Chat, I won't be able to get all the notes. Are you for real? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get the Mumbo Tokens before I even attempt that level. Now I know. I wish the game told me that at the start. I was hoping I could have found all the notes without getting the Mumbo thing, but I need to find 20 more tokens. Give me 1 second. Let me think here. How do I go about tracking these down? Guess I can start with this thing. But I'll tell you what, let me just quickly make a note of these. I'm literally bringing up Notepad just to tell me what to do. Hang on. Right. Bob-omb, Battlefield 2. Jolly Roger Bay 3. Blue Resort 1. GoldenEye. Oh, GoldenEye is done, right, okay. So is that one. Right. Pokemon. Oh, hang on. Pokemon Island 2. If I have to, I'll bring up a walkthrough to find some of these, but if not, then, you know. 60... Right, hang on a second. 4 square 1. Ultra Ocean 2. Expansion City 1. Bottles Castle 1. Hang on. Oh hey, it's Totaka's song. That's cool. Okay, there's 4 there. 2 there. Is that everything? There's Castlevania, I got all of that. Right, so let me just quickly tally these up. So 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, it's exactly 20. It checks out. How long have I been streaming for? 3 hours and 20 minutes. Let me just quickly check a couple things before we continue, because I don't know if I want to commit to this or not. Right, I'll tell you what. I'm going to attempt to commit to this. I'm going to see if I can actually get everything. If I really get stuck, or if I take too long, I can bring up a walkthrough, but for now I'm going to try it without it. So they say there's four in the temple. I'm technically in the temple, or are they talking about that other area outside? Maybe they're talking about the bit outside the temple. Yeah, I guess I could start here first. So I'm missing 4 here. You know what? I've got an idea. Hang on a second. Can I do... Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try something. I just need to quickly set it up. It's gonna take like a minute or two. One moment. Right, I'm gonna have to like do one last thing. Sorry for wasting everyone's time here. Professional streamer can't even do things like quickly. So I'm going to do this on a per world or per area basis. So for this area, I need 4 left. Just so we can keep track of things as we go. Right, 3 left. Oh, shit. Did I check this door? Guess not. There's 1. So there was 3 here alone. Right, so there's one more in this area. I know you can get onto the roof, I just forget how you do that. At least I think you can get onto the roof. Maybe I'm misremembering. Okay. I did find 3 of them fairly quickly, at least. Oh. Nope, no Mumbo Tokens in there, I don't think. Probably won't take me too long to track down the last one. Wait, have I been over here? Oh wait, this just takes me back into the jungle, doesn't it? Papa! Papa! There it is. Alright. That's that one done. Right, let's get that off the list. I've got like a notepad that I'm kind of working with right now, so... Where is it? Temple, delete that. Right, there's one in the jungle, so I'm gonna go for that one next. I hope the game doesn't crash, because this jungle has a tendency... In fact, you know what? Let's not do the jungle right now, let's go somewhere else. Let me think, what can I do? Let's go to the earlier levels, let's do them first. We'll come back to the jungle, because I know the game crashes when I go there sometimes. Kinda don't want to risk that right now. Also, if I need easy extra lives, I can just grab this. I'm gonna add one to the counter, because I'm gonna go back to Bob-omb Battlefield. So Bob-omb Battlefield and then Jolly Roger Bay are the ones I'm missing. So... Womb's Fortress apparently I finished already. It's funny, I scoured this place for like the last Jiggy, but I couldn't find Not the last Jiggy, sorry, the last Jinjo fella. Which, you know, turned into the last Jiggy. But I never saw any extra Mumbo tokens, so this might take a little while to find these last two. What am I doing? That's not the focus. Maybe they're behind one of these houses. Yeah, that sounds pretty good with the BK sound font. Not in there, is it? Oh, fuck off. Stop it. Ah! I got stun locked. I'm beginning to have second thoughts about actually doing this. Like, it seems doable, and at the same time, I don't think it's within 2 hours doable. It's starting to feel that way. This may end up being an anticlimactic session of this game. I want to get everything, but at the same time, it may be a bit more hassle than it's worth. I don't know. I'll keep at it for now, but I'm not making any promises at this point. Alright. Just in case I need to come back up here again later. I know there's nothing down there. Basically a death pit down there. Oh shit! it's a good thing I made this shortcut before I did that. What's annoying about the Mumbo Tokens is you don't see them until you're relatively close to them. There might be one in this room, I'm not entirely sure. Fuck. Nice camera. I know I keep bitching about the camera, but I hate when it fucking becomes like E2 and it gets stuck behind walls. Oh. Ah, there's one. So there was one in this room at least. I don't know if there's a second one in here. This part really do feel like only up. Love how that popped in there when I jumped onto this platform. I don't think there's another Mumbo token in here. Maybe it's on Majora's Mask? Doesn't look like it. I feel like I'm gonna clip out of here. Let's see if I can actually clip out. Seems so unstable, like it would be funny if I could clip out the wall here. Never mind. Well. keep in mind, once I get all these Mumbo Tokens, I still have to, like, 100% the last level. So that's why I'm starting to feel like this might be outside of the scope of this stream. What? I guess I'm forced to go down. Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought I was gonna fall there. Right, actually, you know what? Let me try one last thing. I was gonna do something there, but I changed my mind. I'm gonna check one last place, and then I'm gonna do what I was gonna do. No. Come on. I did check this already, right? No. No. Sorry, I'm kind of rushing it a little bit. Oh, okay. Oh, right. Forgot about that. Right. Right, I'm gonna be real with you, chat. I'm not quite sure I'm feeling this anymore. I'm gonna play for a little bit longer, but I don't know about this anymore. Like, don't get me wrong. Good ROM hack, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the experience. Post-game, I'm not quite sure I have it in me to complete this. I think I got my fill, but having said that, let me see if I can at least get this one Mumbo token, but I don't know if this is something you'll see. There's just one more. Yeah, it's starting to feel like a bit of a slog. I do want to check one last thing. See if it's hiding up here somewhere. Oh god. Maybe on that floating island up there. Nope. I know there's a Jinjo hiding in here. Ah, fuck. That's why they don't make collectathons anymore. I mean, you can make a collectathon and have it be good. Like, again, look at Hat in Time. I mean, this game was mostly good. I enjoyed it. It's just this is the post game is a little bit much. Because it's like you've got to get absolutely everything from every level. And not just like the important stuff like the jiggies. Yep. 1 second. Okay, I can't seem to... I was going to look up a walkthrough, but there's only like a video guide, which is not exactly what I was looking for, but... Shut up, YouTube video. Right, hang on a second. How long have I been streaming for? Because I might just call it, to be honest with you. I haven't even hit 4 hours. Not that I need to, but usually I do minimum 4 hours, but... I don't know about this one anymore. I'll tell you what. Let me just quickly check something here, hang on. Okay, maybe not. Nah, it's fine. Yeah, this is definitely not worth the effort, so you know what? I'm not going to. Sorry to end it on a bit of a negative note there. Like, I did enjoy my time with this game, but I kind of regret coming back to it and trying to 100% it. I don't think this is within the scope of my playthrough, so... I'm going to bail from this. I'm going to stop here, but I will say I will not try to let this take away from the fact that the rest of the game was good. Consider this a bonus part, if you will. Like, we did get to see the Dinosaur Planet worlds, but I'm not going to fully complete that because I can't. I'm not going to go for all the Mumbo tokens. It's too much. It's a little bit of a steep sort of like ask for this game. So, but you know what? The good stuff was pretty good. It was a very good ROM hack overall. I enjoyed my time with it. But yeah, I didn't have to come back and do this. It was just the consider it wishful thinking, if you will. I was hoping I could have like done everything, but nah. It's clear to me now this is not happening anymore. But I hope you enjoyed watching me try it out. It was good for what it was. I'd say, not taking into consideration the post-game, I'd say overall it was very good. Post-game was too much. But yeah, thank you all for watching. This is as far as I'm going with this. I'm sure somebody on YouTube land has done like the entire thing, so you can watch their playthrough instead if you want to, you know, see what that extra secret was at the end. I guess I'll never know. But yeah, I guess I'm just going to bookend it here. That is it for Banjo-Kazooie Nostalgia 64. Overall, again, it was super fun for what it was. Again, sorry to kind of end it on a bit of a sour note there, but again, that's just the nature of the beast with certain games like this. But there are like other Banjo-Kazooie ROM hacks that are pretty good as well that I can look into at some point, but I'll figure out what to do next time I do something like this. You probably won't see me do another ROM hack for a while, but that's fine. Like, I don't normally do these kind of things that often anyway. But there's a couple good things out there if you know where to look. But yeah, if I ever do the original Banjo-Kazooie, I might have to wait for the decompiled Nintendo 64 version of it, which hopefully we'll see at some point this year, because I think they're almost done with that. But yeah, that's probably not going to be for a while. But yeah, thank you all for watching. No more Nostalgia 64, but maybe you'll see more Banjo-Kazooie at some point.